Hello, welcome back to Auto Pop Culture. Today is Friday, so you know what that means. It means it is Friday Picks. So today is the 26th of April, which just also means Happy Avenger Day, Happy Endgame Day, whatever type of day is about the Avengers. Happy that. But on a side of that, it's also Friday Picks. So I'm going to go through my top 12 songs that have came out today and talk about them and just kind of describe what I like about them and everything. There's been a lot of like albums, and they just keep piling and piling and piling. I'm listening to them as fast as I can, but to get a full review of it, I want to actually get into every bit of it. So that's why there's been a lot of like drawn and like of me with these videos, because I've been going through different ones and trying to like understand each album, because a lot of the albums are really good, and there's a lot of people that are coming out with like a lot of good like mainstream guys that are coming out with really good albums. So stay tuned for those videos. They're coming out soon. I just gotta get it all down and figure out my thoughts of them. But until then, here's our Friday picks. So number one is Next to You by Becky G featuring Rvssian and Digital Farm Animals. So Digital Farm Animals is somebody that I really got into very recently, like I want to say a couple of months ago, and I kind of been like going backwards into their stuff, and I really like their sound. Becky G is somebody I've been with her since day one. Love her sound. I love who she is, and I love that her evolution, like there should be a thing. Actually, I'm gonna make a video of it. I'm right down now. There should be an evolution of Becky G. She's grown so much in the industry, like it's insane. And just watching her go from like doing Latin songs to English songs to kind of finding her own little pattern in between, like it's insane. It's great. So Next to You is a really good song. I love the smooth sound of it. I love the reggaeton mixed with the EDM sound, which is why I love Digital Farm Animals, because she gives you that reggaeton kind of like feel, while he kind of puts his they tweak their own little like EDM with it. I don't know who Rvssian is, but he sounds good too. But like it's Becky G that we're here for. Like she she sounds great. She's a great musician, and I'm really excited to see what this album's gonna be. Like just release it by now. It's already been like 8 songs, I think, that's been out so far. I just cannot wait from what she has to offer. Number 2 is Drugs and Internet by Lauv. I still don't understand how you pronounce it. I want to say it's Lauv, it would be kind of clever, but I think it's Lauv. This song is actually very interesting. It's pretty much talking about how he actually posted this online, actually, about how he was going through a lot of social anxiety and depression and everything due to social media and stuff like that ever since he released his album, When I Turned 18. When I was 18. I Met You When I Was 18 is what it's called. So he did a song called Drugs and Internet, and it's a really good song. It's pretty much it pretty much nods to everything that's going on with the internet that affects how social media does affect you, and just like trying to adjust how you are just so you don't get like yelled at or don't get attacked, or covering up your negative flaws and traits about yourself just so you can kind of have more of a positive approach to your face, or sorry, maybe a positive face to your social media, and like on Facebook, on Instagram, on Twitter, and stuff like that. And he kind of nods down. He kind of points out, it's like it causes a lot of damage to a person, you know, when that's how they get their approval, you know. Number 3 is Broken by Kim Petras. I love Kim Petras, and she has been a great escapism type of thing that I love about her. But lately what's been going on is that she, like, this song right now is completely off. She does not give you that escapism kind of sound. She's actually being very vulnerable and very upset. She's mad. You can tell she's very mad. It's pretty much, she's points out, she's like, I hope he leaves you the way that you left me, kind of things, like, or broken. Oh, or leaves you broken the way you left me broken. And I was like, shit, like, she is not happy about this, and I'm glad. And I'm glad that she's giving me different types of sound, different types of, like, volumes of who she is. I'm really excited to see what she does with this, if there's gonna be more songs like this. But I love it that she's flexing in different types of herself. Number 4 is Summer Days by Martin Garrix featuring Patrick Stump and Macklemore. This is a really good song. It's very summery. It's I'm assuming it's supposed to be summery. The bass guitar pluck into it is really nice. It's very funky. The violin in it, that's like low-key comes in and out of it, it's really nice. The EDM breakdown in the middle of it's really, well, in the chorus part, it's really nice. It kind of brings you back into the Martin's Garrix sound. It's just kind of funny because it's just like, it starts off very like Fall Out Boy, Fall Out Boy kind of sounds now. It's a little more mainstream than rock. But I love his sound. I love that it starts off with that and it goes into like more EDM and then breakdown part, which is kind of cool. Number 5 is Okay by LANY featuring Julia Michaels. I've got to give Julia Michaels a lot of credit because she's just working hard. She's just shitting out like lyrics for everybody. She's an Oprah of lyrics. She's just doing a great job. And this is a really great duet song. And it's interesting because it's pretty much talking about how like they're trying to be okay during a breakup and like, am I okay kind of thing. And I love that kind of like gives you that. But the other side of it, it's like a tropical-ish, similar tropical-like production kind of thing with it, and I really like it. It's kind of hard not to have like oh, this is really fun when you're like, oh, this is pretty much about a post-breakup song, you know. Number 6 is Work It Out by A-Trak. This has been the first song that he's released since last year, 2019 right now, 2018, yeah, since last year. So, and it's solely just him, and it's just him for 6 minutes, just complete summer glory. It sounds like a summer song that you can play in the background at your parties, that you're just kind of relaxing and everything. It's really, really nice. It's very like disco sound, like disco-ish, like voguing kind of thing. That's really nice. Yeah, I'm really getting like a good summer vibe off of it, and I'm really excited. I'm really into it, and like I love the whole thing. Number 7 is Switch by Afrojack featuring jewels&sparks and Emmalyn. This is a really good song. It's very sensual. It's very sexy. I love her voice that kind of just, like, airy voice that kind of just glides over this sound, this production, which is really good. The bass is nice. The production's amazing. And then when you think you're into it, like, this is really good. This is really good. This is really good. It switches up in the middle. In the breakdown, it completely switches up the sound, where the bass and the tempo and everything is kind of like reversed in a way. It's really cool. Like it doesn't distract the whole song. It actually kind of like goes with it. It's really cool. Number 8 is Cellophane by FKA Twigs. Now it's been a while since she's done stuff too. This is a really good, like, piano ballad with a little weird, like, sounds, which I think has a little bit of beatbox. I don't know why. It's just, like, there's pieces of it that has, like, reminds me of, like, kind of like a beatbox sound I think I hear in it. You have to tell me in the comments if that's what you hear, too. This song is actually her voice is very, like, expansive. Like, she really tries a lot. She succeeds and does a lot of like high, like her falsetto, her hot, like low voice, like everything about it is really, really good. Like, she has a very good voice. I forgot how beautiful her voice is and how vulnerable this song is. Very vulnerable. And it's like, and the song is pretty much about like how their relationship is in a cellophane, like, wrapping. out, like, how they're, like, in, like, set out for everybody to see, and everybody's watching, they see everything that's happening, because it's so clear, and it's in their face, you know, and we're supposed to be this surprise, it's just present to everybody that, like, that we don't want, but what we have to do because of the situation that they're in. It's a really good song. Number 9 is So Long by Diplo featuring Cam. Very country inspired, it feels like. It feels very like that. And it also has like this weird, like, it's very short. Like, I think it's like 2 minutes and something. Like, it's very short. Like, it's short but sweet. It gives you all the points you want about this talk, this sketch, like this whole talk about what she's talking about. But it gives you it, and it cleans it up, and it goes on. Like, it's very short and sweet. This song is about how she wants to be with this guy who's very, very independent, hasn't really been with anybody, and just very, very comfortable being by themselves. And so she wants to share that world with him and be with him. And apparently it must be a back and forth thing, because she keeps on kind of like presenting herself like as much as possible to him, like you don't have to be alone all the time, blah blah blah, even though you're comfortable with it. So it's kind of like trying to, I am assuming that she's trying to like show that being with somebody else is a good thing, where it doesn't seem like he sees it that way, or maybe he doesn't really care, like he's very comfortable being by himself, so it's just like other people kind of feel like more of a distraction than an actual benefit. So it's an interesting song. Number 10 is Satellite by Two Door Cinema Club, which is, I really love this song because it has like a light 80s sound to it with the very David Bowie, how it sounds, ba 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 kind of thing, and then it goes into his and then it goes back into like the Two Doors kind of sound that you usually hear, which is very cool. Like they're going because he had a good song. Like the last album was really, really good, and I love the electronic sound that they add to it. But I feel like this song is really, it brought you back to the bases of them, and I really, really like it. I think it's really cool. Number 11 is Enzo by DJ Snake with featuring Sheck West, Offset, it's a lot of people. 21 Savage and Gucci Mane. A lot of people, but the weird thing about this song is that everybody gets their turn in the best way. Like, it doesn't seem like it's like, oh, now it's your turn, now it's your turn, and now it's your turn, and now it's your turn. It's kind of mingled in. Like, verses are not completely verses, more than they are like kind of like a shout and shout back kind of thing. I really like the production. The production's really good. I love the smooth vibe of it. I love the references they throw into it, like MJ, he's great hits, but it's not right kind of thing. That I like. That's kind of cool. It's a good song. It's a really good smooth song. It's more of a just listen to it chill, like a chill kind of listen to it, more than it is like I'm listening to every single word, because it's pretty much about flexing. And finally, number 12 is Doomsday by Bastille. Oh my god, it's an intense song. It's a very intense song. It pretty much brings you right back up to the song, I just literally just did it. The song Drugs and Internet by Lauv. It feels like there's the same topics, and it just talks about that, just like how, for this part kind of song, it's pretty much about how there's a lot of things going on in the world. There's a lot of this, you can't avoid it. You can't avoid it on the news, you can't avoid it on TV, you can't avoid it on social media. Like, it's just so much things going on that it's just like you can't avoid it. You just can't avoid it. So the easiest thing is to shut everything off and just kind of just be in the present, you know, and I think that's what he's trying to do. And he lists a shit ton of stuff that goes on, and just looks at this person, and she's like, I don't understand how you're still like okay, like you look okay, like you must have some picture frames in the attic, or some portraits in the attic. It's just a very Dorian Gray nod, which is really cool. It's a really deep and like way to kind of describe how perfect this person is looking, or how well this person's doing, or unaffected this person is. And we kind of figure out this more as just like that person doesn't look at anything, kind of ignores everything, kind of focuses on itself, which is great on paper, and I think that's really great to do at times, but I feel like at times you do have to know what's going on at times. And they're pretty much trying to find escapism while the world is going on. I love that. One thing I do love about the song is that the pace of the song actually goes faster as it goes on, it goes on and on and on. It like goes on, and then it kind of like, as it increases pace as it goes, and as he talks about stuff, it just increases and increases, and it's really, really good. The production is really nice too. Okay, so that's it. So that's my top 12. There's a lot of songs going on. I will have more songs and stuff like that for you, and a lot of singles too. Leave a comment below. Tell me if you know any songs, if there's any songs that you really, really like, or had more questions about. I'll comment on the below for more information. And I hope everybody has a great weekend. Hope everybody has a great Friday. And I'll see you guys in the next video.